All right, guys, we're back with top four Edison Format Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Jomar on the left playing a 60 card Diva Hero Monarch deck versus yours truly on the right playing Diva Hero Beat. So it looks like I activated Upstart, normal summon Alias, and I'm going to set one or two back rows. Ooh, I thought about setting two, but I chose to just set one. That's interesting. So this is only, I think, Jomar's second time on the channel. So we'll see if he can get to his first finals. He mostly plays, not mostly, he only plays Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh, but occasionally he'll do some Edison. So glad to have him. All right, so it looks like he brain controls me, and I change Spark to the brain control and trap Dust Shoot. So my hand's pretty good. It's double Diva, E-Call, Hero Blast, Miracle Fusion, D Prison. Yeah, my hand's actually really good. Now, some people would argue to hold Dust Shoot. Me, I like to just flip it right away, but this is one matchup, I think, Hero Beat, that you might be better off holding it. There's some matchups, but I don't know. I think people are like, some people say hold the Dust Shoot, some people say just flip it right away. It depends on who you ask. And it depends on what matchup you're going up against. Anyway, it looks like he took the 18. I mean, Jomar's insane. He opened Trap, Dust Shoot, and Brain Control in a 60-card deck. That's crazy. All right, so Jomar special summons Cyber Dragon, attacks one of my Stratos for 300. So yeah, this deck that Jomar created is like just so interesting. He's got so many just good cards in his deck. And he made it all the way to top four, so good job. We'll see if he can get to the finals. Or will I finally get back to the finals and avenge my loss after losing the GBs? I cost the GB challenge myself. Anyway, here we go. Diva for Catastor. So I had like three choices. I can either A, summon Diva, get Catastor, and attack the Cyber Dragon, or make Android an attack, or just contact Fuse. I think contacting is the safest choice. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna hit him for 2K. Let's see, Jomar's thinking he compulses the Chimera tech. Ooh, so Jomar could have actually compulsed the Chimera, the Catastor, or his own Cyber Dragon if he wanted to. I just realized that. Yeah, he could have. And he could have held it for my 0 because he knows he has Miracle. Again, Jomar, he mostly plays Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's just, the game is just so different. I don't play too much Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! But the last time I played Advanced, I played against Jomar, and he cooked me with his Manadium deck. So it just, the game is just different. Here, he activates Future Fusion. My God, this guy's insane. Future Fusion. So he opened Future Fusion. Not open, but like, what is it, second turn? Future Fusion, Trap, Dust Shoot, Brain Control on a 60-card deck. Man. I need to play 60 cards if I'm going to draw those 3 cards. I can't. Those 3 cards are like in top 10 in Edison. Trap, Dust Shoot, Brain Control, Future Fusion. I'm pretty sure if everyone did a top 10 list, those 3 cards would probably be on most people's list. Definitely Brain Control. Everyone's always complaining about Brain Control and Dust Shoot. And Future Fusion, I think it depends more on the deck. But it'd be hard not to have those 3 in everyone's top 10 list. Anyway, so Jomar's at 2,000, so he's going to Soul Exchange my Ab-Zero. So he's trying to figure out, like, does the Soul Exchange tribute the monster? Basically, Soul Exchange, you can tribute it whenever you want. You can just play Soul Exchange and make a play and then tribute the monster later on. That's how it works. So yeah, he tributes for Kai's, targets Alias. I let it go through, and then the 0 wipes his Kai's. So I thought about activating that back row. I wonder what it is. I think it's Hero Blast. That's why I thought about doing it at end phase. So his card is Karma Cut. So I get rid of his Future Fusion. So now I'm in a really good spot. He's got 1 card in hand, and 0's not gonna come out, and I basically leave him at 100. And he's got Mind Control, another 1-of. Let's count all the 1-ofs. Mind Control, Trap, Dust Shoot, Brain Control, Future Fusion, 4 1-ofs. I'm gonna build a 60 card deck myself soon. So I kill Treeborn and attack. And yeah, that main deck Snowman hurts. We saw, and for those guys who may have watched round one, Jomar played against Donnell. And Donnell was playing a similar deck to mine. And Donnell couldn't deal with his Snowmans. So that's one edge Jomar has, is just the main deck Snowmans. It's so good against heroes. It's like one of the best cards to side against them. All right, now I got 3 back rows, and Jomar's got another set monster. He drew a trap. Do I have like an MST or something? I don't make deck dust. I could have... Okay, so I Hero Blast. Just to like deal with... Like, I don't want him to solo my Hero Blast or something. Okay, Spark. The Snowman, and... Oh, I got Regeki Break. I think it's Regeki Break. So Jomar's hand is not good. He's got Gilman and Mind Control. And I don't think he wants to use his Malicious yet. So hit this for the face down, which is Gilman. I'm pretty sure he only plays one Gilman in the... And it makes sense, because in a 60 card deck, you're not supposed to draw the Gilman. But that's game. All right, so game 2. Game 2. Who's going to move on to the finals? Jomar? Will he get to the finals for the first time? Or yours truly to avenge my GB loss? And here, Jomar goes, Future Fusion, send Mally and Treeborn. In a 60 card deck, this man opens Future Fusion. This just triggers me, man. Not because he opened Future Fusion, but because he opened it in a 60 card deck. Okay, so I activate E-Call. Summon Alias. I chose Alias, not Stratos. That's interesting. That should give you like some information. So I probably have Spark. So I summon Alias. Upstart. So that's most likely a Spark. So I'm probably going to try and Spark his Future Fusion just to stop the Ab-Zero from hitting the field. If he does like a Brain Control or Mind Control play. So here he specials. Tributes for Caius. Ooh, Rug. Yeah, I like Rug against this deck. Because like, I knew he's playing like a bunch of Monarchs and Diva. So like, Rug is solid against this deck. Okay, so now that I see that my back row is Rug and not Spark, my guess is I have like a bunch of Honest in my hand. That's why I grabbed Alias and not Stratos. I think maybe I have both my Honest in hand. One thing I hate is drawing double Honest. Because then you really need your Alias to survive. Alright. 71, 8K. Okay, so I can pop the Future Fusion, and I choose to pop the Future Fusion. Hit it for 18 and 19. So 37. So he's at 34 to my 8,000. Brings back Treeborn. Oh, he's got 3 darks. I just realized it, yeah. Mally, Caius, Prodigy. That's 3 darks. And I think he has Dark Arm because of Ghost Rare in his hand. He's got that ugly Ghost Dark Arm. Oh, man. This is crazy. Dark Armed. How many, those of you guys who've been watching the channel, how many games have you guys seen, have you guys watched Dark Arm win? It's just crazy. I'm sick of that card. I know people hate Brain Control, people hate Dust Shoe, but man, I always, so many duels I watched. Okay, so I must have drew the Gilman because I brought out Diva and not Gilman. That's unfortunate, but at least I have an Ab-Zero. So I banish my Stratos and my attack position Diva. I could have left the Diva in attack mode and attacked over the Treeborn now that I think about it. But I don't want to take that. I don't want to take a ton of damage. So here, my Ab-Zero attacks his Dark Armed. It's at 3,500. This man has Brain Control in his hand. Dark Arm, Future Fusion. This is not bad. I mean, if he kills my zero, I'm gonna wipe his. I'm gonna get rid of his dark arm. So that's what Jomar's debating. I mean, you can hold it. Like if you have like a Mirror Force or a D Prison or a Compulse. You can see Jomar's really thinking. I think I saw a Compulse and Mirror Force in his hand. So he's checking my grave. Compulse might be better, but I have another water, so. Ooh, he let it go through. That's interesting. So he takes 700. So 27 to 7K. If his back rows are Compulse, Mirror Force, it's not a bad choice because you're going to lose your Dark Armed anyway. So yeah, now he compulses to 0. So it would have been the same thing. But I think the difference is you would have saved some life points. And here comes the Brain Control. Brain Control is my Diva. Now Jomar's at 19. Activates Mally. So yeah, that's the only thing. If he would have compulsed earlier, he would have saved some life points. So he's at 19 to my 7K. How many cards are in my hand? I think 2. Yeah, he's up on cards. I only have 3 cards while he's got 3 cards and he's about to make a level 8 synchro. And it looks like I have nothing to stop it. I don't have a Hero Blast. Yeah, I'm going to get cooked by whatever synchro he makes here. So let's see. What's he going to make? Stardust, Thought Ruler, Colossal. Alright, so I'm going to Hero Blast him. And I'm choosing... Now, what do you pop here? Do you pop the Diva? But he is not normal summoned. So that's the risk I'm taking here. And you can tell that that's what I'm contemplating. So if you guys watching this duel, what do you think? Do you hit the Diva? But also, we don't know what's in my hand. But I chose the Diva because I don't want him to summon another monster and synchro with my Diva. I'd rather just... I was thinking, like, what are the odds? If he has he could have a Diva himself. That was a tough choice. Anyway, he Mirror Forces me, and I chain Spark. So I'm debating on what to pop, the Mally or the back row. So I choose the Mally, and I draw a card. And here comes E-Call. So he's at 19 to my 7K. Why did I choose the Mally? I'm trying to remember, because it was like a week ago when this match happened. So I pass. Again, I just didn't want him to, like, synchro summon. I don't want him to, like, summon anything and synchro. And here comes Return. So he brings out Mally and Malicious Edge. Summons Plague. Thinking back, maybe I should have popped the Diva. He plays a bunch of tuners. Maybe popping the Diva was correct. Popping the Mally was correct instead of the Diva. Because he plays Plague. Oh, I'm showing everyone all the 1-ups he drew. Look at this. I'm showing everybody. Look at that. It was Future Fusion, Dark Armed, Return, Mirror Force, Brain Control. 5 1-ups in a 60-card deck. Anyways, he's at 8. He's at 950 to my 43. Set. Oh man, he's gonna gain life points if this attack goes through. So he can't pay for Thought Ruler because he's under 1,000. That's funny. That's hilarious. So maybe because he was under... Well, he's hoping the attack goes through. That's... Okay, so we knew I had the Gilman because from earlier. Attack Gale and then attack for game. So 2 things I want to go over. One was... Maybe I should have Hero Blasted the Malicious, because the odds of him having a tuner were high, but I just, in the moment I was just debating. You can see I took a second to decide on what to pop, but maybe popping Mally was correct. And one thing that maybe cost Jomar this game was he should have compulsed the 0, because if he had not taken those life points, he would have been able to negate my D Prison with Thought Ruler. So just little slight mistakes there that cost people games. Anyways, Hope you guys enjoyed that duel, and we'll be back soon for the finals. Bye, guys.